interactive part with the Alcatraz in the Indian building. You get to listen to what birds make noises. This is a Coramar falcon.
You keep pressing it. I want to. You press that in here.
This is a pigeon
No.
with some eggs.
It's a pigeon golemot.
A pigeon?
No, it's a golemot.
Oh, look at the food he got. Oh, this guy is serious. Let's go to the Coramar.
We literally just saw them out. Okay, bye, let's go.
Yeah, that's a real bird.
You don't get to see that.
Huh? We get to see prisoners and nature. This is like a 2-for-1 deal.
No.
Ooh, look, there's a bay.
You're gonna go later, bud.
Well, look at the plumbing. You can understand it so easily.
I already saw that. I showed you that earlier. Look down.
Where?
Lois Lane.
This one?
Yeah. You read about it.
It says Green Lantern.
This one.
Oh, Lois Lane.
And then look, that's the story.
Oh, Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane. Number 110, Indian death charge. May 1971, DC
That's
Comics.
boring. Just read the actual story.
In this story, released a month
Stop
before the
reading
end.
out loud.
In this story, released a month before the end of Alcatraz occupation by Indian of all tribes, Lois Lane covers a story about Pueblo protests over the construction of a hydroelectric dam on tribal land. Lois offers her help to Pueblo leader Johnny Lone Eagle, who reveals to the reporter that the dam will flood and destroy their community. His sister, Singing Rain, who lost her husband in the Vietnam War, trips and suffers a massive head trauma, but she refuses modern medicine to treat her injuries. Another confrontation at the dam leads Superman to relocate the entire structure of the dam and saving the Pueblo. The victory for the tribe was short-lived. Singing Rain soon dies from her injuries. Before her passing, Singing Rain handed her baby Little Moon over to Lois Lane to raise as her very own child outside her apartment. Native protesters holding Indian power. You stole our land, now our children, and red and white can't mix. Return Little Moon. Stand in opposites to women power protesters who advocate for Lois is not to return Little Moon. In a freak car accident, Lewis saves Little Moon only to wake up in the hospital next to Joseph Bright, Wing Little Moon. Actual father, he escaped from a Viet Cong prison and was now reunited with his daughter. In the end, Lois agrees that her heart and Little Moon are the same color and that race is a social construction, not biological. The cover is provocative, as Lois has been indigenized by her experience adopting an Indian baby only to be violently stoned by the rest of American society. Interestingly, 70 years later, the Indian Child Welfare Act was signed into law in 1978, which protects Native children from being adopted and raised outside their indigenous community. This is one of the only issues that slightly deals with the Native women and the Red Power movement. Effectively, this one comic book renders Native women as powerless to control their own destiny or to act a responsible mother in the fact of adversity. DC, Lois Lane. Lois, you must give up your Indian purpose now for your own safety. Never, he's my baby. Extra new thrills. Classic X-Men.
Sorry, accident.
Well, I remember this comic book when it first came out.
Dang, you that old?
Yeah.
It was $1.
Oh no, I don't. It's back in the 70s. That's too old. I just know X-Men, not X-Men Classic.